Welcome back. And this is Uhfgood, aka Keith. And as I was saying, um, it's really kind of interesting because if anything pretty much in Windows, now these guys might be like working from Linux. I don't know. That's another thing about pronunciation. I used to pronounce Linux only because I was thinking of the creator Linus, right? Linus Torvalds. I don't know how you pronounce it, the last name. Pardon me for that, but so I was thinking Linus. I think Linux when I see it, but everybody pronounces it Linux, so it's Linux. Okay, I get it. But anything that's Windows, pretty much anything where you have to select multiple things, Control is always the one that that does the individuals like this. And Control is usually that, and then Shift is usually the one that does multiple ones. But in here, it looks like it's kind of backwards. So that's a thing that I thought was kind of funny. Okay, so I'm going to create a deal here. So let's select some of these. Do that. We'll do that. We'll say here. Okay. And we'll do that. And I guess that should about do it. Okay. So the next thing we want to do is we want to extrude, or I can say extrude faces. And there we go. Now how far do I want to go with this? I don't know, as far as oh, depth. Okay, depth. We'll give them about, okay, we'll do something like this. This will work. Okay, and so that's all I got for my mesh. There's, you know, let's do this. This probably doesn't matter for Godot or Godot, but let's see some here. No, let's do this. We'll do this. We will do lock camera to view. Okay. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. We'll do that. This probably doesn't matter because this is just the camera and it's not a mesh, so that's alright. Okay, so let's go ahead and save this. And where do I want to save it? Well, I guess I've just been saving a lot of things here in the root, so we'll do that. And we'll call this, actually, you know what, I'll create a new dealing. So let's just we need to create a new folder in here somewhere. See, can we add a new folder here somewhere? Show folders. Increment file number. Okay, fine. We'll just, you notice here, it's because I'm using classic shell, and because of I got arrows set up, Windows arrows, for some reason sometimes it doesn't show up. Anyways, let's see now. Let's go ahead and go to D, dev stuff, and let's build test sketch, blend files. Okay, so let's create a new folder. Let's call this folder test blends. We'll say that. In fact, let's put all these into test blends. Okay. Anyways, let's drink that. Let's is test blends in here? Or do I have to refresh it? There we go. Test blends, and we'll call this DOT mesh test dot blend, and we'll save it, and we'll go ahead and, well, maybe I'll leave this open, and now we will go in, and that's mturk stuff. For right now, we will check our time, which is 6 minutes. Good. We will go into here. I'll go here, which is actually the Godot, and we will find where. Let's see here. Tutorials. Where is the tutorial to about intro, frequently asked questions, step by step, splash screen, find the title screen, design interfaces of control nodes. What? Oh. I don't know why it actually clicks. Sometimes it just clicks that. What we want to do is maybe I want to just go to the Godot engine.org. I'm gonna say Godot. Good something. Gobot. The Gobot engines. Gobots. Remember Gobots? Came about around the same time, maybe a little bit before Transformers, and eventually Transformers bought them out. Hasbro bought them out, and that was the end of Gobots. Okay, doesn't he look like a Gobot? Gobot? Anyways, let's go to learn and project workflow. Tutorials. Dang, where's the thing to show you how to bring in a stupid Blender? I am still looking, and I'm running out of time for today. Community, what's that? Questions and answers. What's on more? Let's try learn again. Let's search for Blender. So maybe some search results will pop up. Importing 3D scenes. Where is that at? Assets workflow. Okay. And project workflow. Okay. Why not FBX? Import workflows. Import options. Nodes. Gosh, there was a little tutorial here somewhere on how to import Blender meshes. exporter, no. Blender ESCN exporter. Relates to the Blender called which is going to be downloaded here. Blender can be used to export Blender scenes in Godot specific scene format called ESCN, similar to TSCN, but will be imported as binary SCN for performance. Well, dang. Introduction. Using inputs, IO, viewport, shading, creating content, making trees. Alright, let's just do this. How do you import a model from Blender into that? Let's see if we can find it. And it looks like our time is almost up here. The following post by guest article. Okay. Import 3D assets from Blender using Godot's better Collada exporter. So you want to import 3D assets into Godot. Let's do it. In this mega guide, we'll be importing models, their materials, textures, and animations. We'll be using two amazing free open source packages, Blender and Godot. What 3D formats does it support? DAE, Collada. This guide will focus on DAE. This is fully supported in the most mature format. FBX, blah blah, setting up the better Collada exporter. Get everything exported correctly, including all your animation states, which I don't have any of that, but we'll see. You'll need a nifty add-on. First, you need Godot's Engine's better Collada exporter for Blender. Once you have installed that, you're good to go. Here are the steps for doing this. Check out the nifty screenshots for some visuals. Click on clone or download. Download the zip. Once downloaded, make sure you unzip the file. Right. Next comes a bit of copying. You need to get the IOC and DAE folder into your Blender scripts folder. On a Windows computer, that's typically found under Blender scripts add-ons. And I don't know how it's going to work for... Actually, I gotta check something out here. Let's check out our next video. So I will see you in the next video. Click.